இடைக்காலத்தில் பெண்களுக்கு பல கொடுமைகள் இழைக்கப்பட்டது. அதில் ஒன்று உடன்கட்ட ஏறுகள். கணவனை இழந்த மனைவி தன் கணவரின் சடலம் தீமூட்டப்படும் போது அந்த தீயில் தன்னை அழித்துக் கொள்ள வேண்டும். சில நேரங்களில் மற்றவர் அவரை வற்புறுத்தி உடன்கட்ட ஏற வைப்பார். இதற்காக பாடுபட்ட ராஜாராம் மோகன் ராய்.
காலத்தில் பெண்கள் கல்வியில் சிறந்து விளங்கினாலும் நாளடைவில் அவர்களுக்கு கல்வி மறுக்கப்பட்டது. அடுத்ததும் பெண்களுக்கு படிப்பு எதற்கு என்று பெண்களை வீட்டுக்குள்ளேயே பூட்டி வைத்திருந்தனர். ஊதுகுழலை கையில் எடுக்கும் பெண்கள் எழுதுகோலை கையில் எடுக்க வேண்டும். சிந்திக்கும் மூளை அவளுக்கு உண்டு, நிந்திக்க வேண்டாம் அவள் திறமையை என்று வீர முழக்கமிட்டு பெண் கல்விக்காக பல விழிப்புணர்வை ஏற்படுத்தியவர் மகாகவி பாரதியார்.
கல்வி இல்லாத பெண்கள் கலர்ந்தனர். ஆங்கிலத்தில் புல் விளைந்திடலாம், நல்ல புலவர்கள் விளைவதில்லை என்று பெண் கல்வியின் முக்கியத்துவத்தை உலகிற்கு எடுத்து வைத்தார் பாவேந்தர் பாரதிதாசன்.
பாடுபட்டார். மூட நம்பிக்கைகளை அடியோடு வேறெடுத்து வெற்றி கண்டவர். முக்கியமாக பெண் விடுதலைக்கு போராடி புரட்சி கண்டவர் தந்தை பெரியார். இந்தியாவின் முதல் பெண் ஆசிரியராகவும் பெண் உரிமைக்காகவும் பெண் கல்விக்காகவும் பாடுபட்டவர் சாவித்ரிபாய் பூலே. எட்டும் அறிவிலே ஆணுக்கு இங்கே பெண் இழைப்பில்லை, காலத்து கும்மியடி என்று பாரதியின் கூற்றுக்கிணங்க பெண்கள் பல துறைகளில் சாதனை படைத்து வருகின்றனர். இவ்வாறாக பெண்களும் சாதனையாளர்களே என்பதை நாம் கண்கூடாக காண முடிகிறது.
The programs in this stage get over here. Hope you all enjoyed. Now, dear viewers, you can move to the main stage. Onlookers who are in the corridors can use the step to reach the main stage as there awaits another wonderland of fascinating programs on the theme Rise Up to Fly High. Before the formal beginning, there is a display of school documentary and an open treat of Master Dheeraj who performed self-composed COVID awareness song. Relish them and be ready for the formal gathering. Thank you.
this, all appreciate invitees, rural teachers, and of course our styling students. She is Clive with my co-host.
Intelligent and a curious star. We really feel elated to welcome you all for the 15th annual day celebration of Bethany Navajeevan Institution.
We have zealously and zestfully waited for this majestic day, and finally we are at its threshold. Peace that you would have never imagined.
Although it is not easy to fly high, Bethany always provides wings. You cannot fly unless you learn to fall and get up to try again.
Fly through life with free wings and sing to its glory.
Bethany has always tried to impact with future children, which is very important and indispensable parameter in their holistic development.
Bethany Navajeevan with the mission of going beyond, breaking barriers, building bridges, and with the vision of bright future.
Well said, Abhishek. Bethany helps each child to become passionate and discriminating individual through holistic quality education.
Let's have a round of applause for Wood Below School and its all the achievements.
Shall we start our celebration by paying tribute to the Almighty? Abhishek, don't you think it's important to remember the remarkable creator of this rejoicing world at this right moment?
Oh sure, without him, me, you, none can be here. Give thanks to the Creator, the beauty of a sunset, the majesty of an ocean, the wonder of a newborn baby. God's creation is all around us.
Everything we can see and everything we can't see, it all comes from God. Place God before everything you do. The best will follow you. To invoke God's blessing, let me request everyone to rise and connect ourselves with God along with the choir.
How enchanting! A rhyme of taps, an assortment of charming melody and marvelous harmony. Thank you, School Choir, for your sweet voice of heavenly experience.
as far as the breeze,
as wondrous as a sea,
enchanting to the heart,
a warm welcome would be.
a man with perfection in all his actions, firm in discipline, but at the same time gentle in heart, is none other than Reverend Father George Thomas OIC, the principal of Bethany Navajeevan Metric Higher Secondary School, on stage with his heart brimming with joy to welcome this halal gathering.
Good evening, one and all. As we know, these days are quite auspicious to every one of us in and around our village because we have been having a lot of festivities throughout these days. Yesterday was the culmination of the feast of St. Francis Xavier's Church, Bengal. The festival of Kutalamud Temple starts today. Tomorrow, as we know, is Eid ul-Fitr. And this evening, we are all here to partake in the joy of Bethany family as we create another milestone in our journey towards making a difference. The formal inauguration of the new administrative block and the extension of Bethany Navajeevan Senior Secondary School. Today is also the day that we are reloading Triumph, the annual cultural fest of Bethany Navajeevan institutions after 2 years, which is also a kind of unofficial festival of this beautiful village of Vengod, where people from all walks of life come together and celebrate, irrespective of their ideologies and beliefs. And I feel honored and privileged to stand before such an august assembly. This year, we have chosen the theme, Rise Up to Fly High, which is appropriate to portray a world which has survived a deadly pandemic. The pandemic was an opportunity for us to prove our mettle, and we did rise up to the challenge with the help of so many brave men and women who worked tirelessly in many ways to fight and overcome COVID-19. It was a tough time for Bethany Navajeevan family also. But we made the challenges thrown before us as stepping stones and soared above with grit and determination. The radiant and enthusiastic faces of our students and staff are living proofs of this fact. The same enthusiasm and determination will also be our strength and guiding light to face and overcome many more challenges. And I'm quite confident and proud to know that you all are with us in our journey towards excellence. Taking pride in this knowledge, let me come to my responsibility to formally welcome each and every one of you to Bethany. The chief guest of the day is His Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. Vincent Mar Paulus, the Bishop of the Malangara Catholic Eparchy of Marthandam. His Excellency is a people's person, actively involved not just in the spiritual well-being of his flock, but also in the social, political, and religious scenarios of the society. He's also an excellent orator, a teacher, a gifted orator, and yet humble and approachable. His support and encouragement are sources of confidence and inspiration for us. Your Excellency, it is my privilege to welcome you to Bethany and thank you for your gracious presence. Hearty welcome, Your Excellency. Very Reverend Father Mathai Kadavil OIC, the Superior General of the Order of the Imitation of Christ, is the one who adorns the presidential chair today. Being our leader, he is the head of the Bethany family, and as such, is a guiding light and a pillar of support for us. Always ready to walk the talk, he is eager to engage in open-minded conversation with everyone. He is so humane that one cannot but be touched and impressed by this. Dear General Acha, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to Bethany. Hearty welcome. We have Very Reverend Father Matthew Thiruvalil OIC, the Provincial Superior of Bethany Navajeevan Province, to bless us with his benedictory address. Being the head of all the apostolic activities of Bethany Navajeevan Province, he is also the head of Bethany Navajeevan Institutions, Vengod. A man of vision and clarity of thoughts, His leadership is a beacon for us in our journey towards making a difference. He has been working with young people before he became our provincial superior, and the wealth of that experience is evident in his words, thoughts, and deeds. Dear Provincial Acha, I'm honored to welcome you to this gathering. Hearty welcome. Mr. Ramachandran Nair, the Honorable DEO of Kurithurai Educational District, has agreed to be with us today. He has not yet come. We expect his presence. He has been giving dynamic leadership in the field of school education in our educational district. A gifted orator and a great teacher, he loves to interact with young people. He is also a good friend of Bethany and a well-wisher. With great pleasure, even in his absence, I welcome Mr. Ramachandran Nair, the Honorable DEO of Kurithurai District. We have our fathers with us who has always been giving great support for us. They are here to cheer and encourage us. Their encouragement and support is always our strength. On behalf of the entire Bethany family, I welcome all the dear Reverend Fathers present here. Dear Reverend Sisters are also a part of Bethany family. They are always helping us, ready to be with us, and their presence is a blessing to us. And on behalf of Bethany family, I welcome all the dear Reverend Sisters who are present here. I would also like to welcome all our well-wishers, benefactors, and friends of Bethany who are here to always encourage and support us. And together with them, I would also like to welcome our parents who are the real inspiration, the real backbone of this school and of all our institutions. Without your support and encouragement, nothing of this would be possible. On behalf of the entire Bethany family, we formally welcome all our dear parents and guardians and relatives to this August gathering. And even though there is no need to welcome them, I welcome also our dear students and all the staff in Bethany to this function, to this annual day, to this formal inauguration, or to this cultural gala. Let us all work together hand in hand to make this institution fly high, to make this program a roaring success. Thank you. God bless us all.
Thank you, Father, for your sweet words of welcome.
Dance first, think later is the natural order.
Dancing stimulates the mind, body, and soul. It has been proven to increase the cognitive strength and to prolong life. That's the miracle of dance.
We all have been celebrating this annual day with zeal and enthusiasm.
So it's sprouting energy. Here comes the cardial dance students to welcome you with their graceful movements.
இரு கரங்கள் குவிந்திருக்க பதமலர்கள் நடம் புரிய இதயமலர் இதழ் விரிக்க இன்னிசையில் பண்ணிசைக்க இரு கரங்கள் குவிந்திருக்க பதமலர்கள் நடம் புரிய சந்தன திலகமிட்டு ஆரத்தி எடுத்து வரவேற்க வந்தோம் சபைதனிலே பமபதா பமபதா பதா பதமப கமரிக சகரிகரி சரி சமாம சரி சபாப பாப பதனி நிகரி சனி தபம பதனி சந்தன திலகமிட்டு ஆரத்தி எடுத்து வரவேற்க வந்தோம் சபைதனிலே கவி நிலவாய் கலைமகளாய் யாழிசைத்தோம் வருக கலை தென்றல் மனம் வீச மலர் சொரிந்தோம் வருக கரம் போக்க உறவாட களிப்புடனே வருக கண்ணல் சுவை கண்டிடவே உவப்புடனே வருக வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி வரவேற்போம் வண்ண வண்ண கோலம் தீட்டி வரவேற்போம் வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி நித பமகரி கமபதனி வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி ததிங்கிணத்தும் 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 வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி ரிசகரி மக பமத பனித சனிகரி வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி ಧಿರನ 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 ನದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತೋಂ ತದೀಂ ததீங்கிண தும் ததீங்கிண தும் ததீங்கிண தும் வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி மாபத தப மணி தப மத பம பகம பரி கம பத நிகரி சனி சரி சனி தப கம பத நிச வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி வரவேற்போம்
Thank you, delightful dancers, for adding the auspicious light of spiritual glow to the program. Bethany Navajeevan Institution is a right synonym for rise up to fly high. Rise up and bring the tender hearts from darkness to light, bleak to delight, idleness to vibrancy, and from occurrence to fondness.
Bethany doesn't just focus on academics. We teach them all that you need to, so as to become a good, innovative, creative, and independent individual in the future.
In this journey of Bethany, we meet dedication, determination, hard work, achievement, success, failure and glory, and so on.
It's time to share the achievements which spring out of continuous effort and the contribution of the management, staff, and the students.
Without ravaging much of your time, and also with honor and pride, I call upon our correspondent, Reverend Dr. John Christopher OIC, to present the annual report for the year 2021-2022.
Respected Most Reverend Vincent Mark Paulos, our Bishop, Very Reverend Father Mathai Kadavil, our Provincial, our Superior General, Very Reverend Father Matthew Thiruvaril, our Provincial Superior, Council members, fathers, sisters, well-wishers, teaching and supporting staff, parents, and my dear friends. On behalf of my students and staff, I present the annual report of the academic year 21-22 to you. Okay, The drawing inspiration from our founder, Mar Ivanius, Bethany Navajeevan institutions at Bengal established its charitable as well as educational institutions from 2004. The main inspiration for us was Mar Ivanius with the aim of making a difference. To make a difference, we have established different institutions, namely St. Anthony's Home, Bethany Navajeevan Kindergarten, which is now known as Kinder Bethany Internationals, Bethany Navajeevan Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Bethany Navajeevan College of Education, and Bethany Navajeevan Senior Secondary School. All these have their own motto, but nevertheless, we focus our mottos on making a difference. This academic year began from the context of COVID with a virtual mode that we started this academic year with a virtual mode on 14th July for kindergarten, 31st May for CBSE, same as the day for the metric school. In September, we had started the classes for B.Ed college for both first years and second years. But we were with a focus. We had our own aim when we started this academic year. The most important thing that we had in our mind was creating positive habit formation. We always tell about habit formation, bad habit we think very often, but we wanted to have a positive habit which has to be formatted in the way that we were expecting. That was our primary focus. Then we wanted to train our students the habit of respect, responsibility, and focusing on the discipline of our students. The same as for the B.Ed college, we wanted to challenge our students in both teaching as well as learning methods, and all our teaching program has to be in and around value-oriented teaching training program. This was one of the speciality of our trademark of our college. Preparing positive teachers, that is very important. Positive teachers, now very seldom we discover in this city or in this village. Therefore, we wanted to have energized, positive teachers who have the Indian value system as well as international standard. So we tried to mold our students to an international standard. At the same time, we don't compromise on the Indian values. The total strength is as this. We have the students' capacity of 1,711, teaching staff 96, supporting staff 34, Hindustan Scout and Guide staff we have 3, and of course we have our conductors. They are 12 as apostles, we have 12 in number. Sadly, we lost these people in this last academic year. We lost Mrs. Jabayel Sibai, one of the teachers in metric school, Mrs. Mary Josephine, she was a professor in B.Ed college, and we also lost Ms. Dadi, she was studying in the 11th standard. Let us all stand for 1 minute to pause to respect to these departed souls. Thank you. Our academic life is entirely different. We are different, so also the academic life as well. Regular and systematic online classes were held during the lockdown as that of the normal school. Various measures like weekly submission of assignments and homework during the lockdown held, that was in a way very helpful for our students. And e-learning portal as well as self-learning methods have been introduced in our school. Therefore, the last point, which is very, very important, that is, there was no serious learning gap that we could discover when the students came back to the school after the lockdown. I must appreciate all the parents and the students to keeping the tempo with us to our vision. Thank you for that and congratulations. And after the lockdown, there was a stagnation in every way, everywhere. Students were not in a very positive mood. So we wanted to have a positive mood in the campus. Therefore, we introduced periods like 1 hour in a week as happy hour. And we spent 1 hour for SUPW. And also we allotted 1 hour for social science experiments. And even 1 hour is being given to mathematics riddles. And we also prepared a UN Republica program in which many students have participated, and we also allotted 1 hour for cultural hour as cultural hour. This in fact brought them to a normal way of life in the school. Moreover, we gave special attention for improving mathematics, Tamil, English, and science because students lost little touch. So we wanted to bring them back to the normalcy. Therefore, we spent on our priority these issues. And again, and another important field that we discovered that students need attention was like helping them in reading as well as writing skills. We spent enormous amount of time on this. Notable achievements, you must have listened to the beautiful music of Dheeraj just before we started the meeting. He has received many awards already for his notable contribution during the lockdown. Immediately after the lockdown, he wrote a song and sung a song, and it has become viral and it became the sensation for the entire world. He was very small boy. He made a big impact during the lockdown, and he gave a very good awareness, and he made all of us proud. I wish him all the congratulations for him, and we are very happy to tell that we are proud of his achievements as well as we want to get this small boy the recognition from the Tamil Nadu government as a central government. We have to try for that. Congratulations, Dheeraj, for your outstanding performance and also for the parents for their continuous support. Again, the C. Karunya Jasona of grade 8th and Nancy D.V. Darshini R. and Rojit of 9th got prizes in Young Scientist program. That is also a milestone in their life. They are a scientist in making. We implanted the seeds of scientific knowledge in them. Blessing, has advanced from the state level to the national level. In the Fit India quiz competition, our school is being elected as one of the 16 schools in Tamil Nadu and one of the 360 schools in India. And Blessing has been the instrument to get that big achievement. Congratulations for Blessing for your achievement and making us proud. And again, Ashik JS and Don Bosco, both of them brought laurels in NCC shooting. NCC we have introduced this year. These two students, they were selected for NDA camp. NDA means National Defense Academy, to which they have been selected, and they are both of them, one girl and one boy. Both of them were the best shooters of Kanyakumari district. So again, for them, I wish all my appreciation. Our students participated and performed well in UN Republica, which again brought a lot of confidence to our students. Notable achievement, our students represented, this is an incredible achievement for our school. That is, our students, they have represented Kanyakumari district and begged prizes, and they are the state winners in tug of war.